Today we're talking about 8 essential KPI metrics for teams. But first of all, I want to talk about what a KPI is. I want to talk about 2 different types. I also want to talk about how we create them and a few best practices. So first of all, what is a KPI? So KPI is a key performance indicator, and it's a measurement that demonstrates how effectively a company is at achieving key business objectives. Organizations also use these to evaluate their success in reaching targets, but we can also use these in projects. And when used in projects, we're looking to evaluate and measure the team progress. So let's look at 2 different types. We have quantitative KPIs and qualitative KPIs. So when we're talking about quantitative, we're measuring those KPIs using numbers. When we talk about qualitative, we're measuring the KPIs by opinions or traits. So the 4 quantitative ones that we commonly look at are the overall task programs. We're also looking at the workload efficiency of the team, as well as timesheet submittals. How good or how regular and how accurate are they at submitting their timesheets? And also looking at some of the task dependencies. And when we look at qualitative, we're considering how much time is spent with mentoring. We're looking at collaboration and how much time is spent with collaboration. We're looking at stakeholder and client satisfaction, as well as communication. So we want to use a blend of these 2 types. So how do we create these KPIs? How do we come up with them? Well, first of all, we write a clear objective of what we're trying to measure and control. And then once we do that, we share that or those with the team. And then we update those on a regular basis and we review them weekly. So a few best practices are you want to make sure that the KPIs that you create for your project or your team are aligned with your project and your organization. You also want to make sure they're attainable by your team members so they don't become demotivators. And you want to make sure they're actionable. Now with project management software, these can be managed and updated real time. And when your team members can update them real time, there is a tendency towards more accuracy. So you can also use these in your dashboards, have a visual view so not only you as the manager or project manager, but also your team members can have insights into what's going on the project and the team progress. So if you need a tool to manage and track your KPIs, keep them visible for your team, then sign up for our software now at projectmanager.com.